Hello everybody, and welcome to another video from Dakman Productions. In this video we will be discussing the Atlas O-Scale Extended Vision Caboose. But before we get started, I wanted to mention that Atlas does have three different products in O-Scale. Here we have the Atlas O Master Series. And then you have the Trainman series. And then the third one is Industrial Rail. The difference is Industrial Rail is semi-scale, or O27. The Trainman series is scale size, but doesn't have as much detailing. And then you have the Master Series, which has a lot of detail and is also in scale size. The reason why I wanted to mention the different products is because you can get the Atlas O Caboose in both the Master or Trainman series. The Trainman series Caboose does not have as much detail. So we're actually going to dig into and open up this box, and you'll see why in a moment. So I'm going to open up this box and we're going to get the Caboose out. Okay, here is our Conrail quality Caboose out of the box, and it is true 1/4 scale Extended Vision Caboose. I did look at this particular Caboose. Conrail did have a Conrail quality Caboose near the end. So this Caboose is equipped with a on-off switch for lights, but does not feature smoke. It does come with a set of instructions. Looking through the instructions, this does have a full detailed interior, which we will dig into and show off. I was turned on to Atlas O-Scale back in 2016. I bought a couple pieces. I really liked the detail, and I got hooked on it since. I was always a fan of Lionel trains, but then when I got into scale, some of their stuff was too toy-like for me. So I started buying MTH Premier just to have the details and the more accurate scale. But then I got a hold of a couple Atlas pieces cheap, and I was just blown away by how much detail they had, how much better to scale they were. They just seemed like a better rail freight car to me, the Atlas O-Scale. Even the Trainman series, which doesn't have a lot of detail, is pretty nice too. So I've been buying a lot of Atlas O. I've been really hooked. So let's dig into this Caboose, and we'll look at the interior. Alright, according to the instructions, the Atlas O Caboose is equipped with a fully detailed interior. The roof of the Caboose is removable for easy access to the interior to either view the details or for a bulb replacement. So in order to do this, you have to remove the two screws from the bottom of the chassis. They are located by each truck in the center of the car. Alright, so let me show you where they're at. There's one here. So Looks like it's going to be a pain, but not too bad. And one on the opposite side. So here's your screws that you have to remove. Alright, so I got the centerpiece off. It's just a matter of taking the centerpiece and pulling up. But you have to be careful because the smokestack is actually attached to the centerpiece. So you actually have to gently pull the smokestack out at the same time that you're pulling up on the centerpiece. And this gives you access to the top. So the next step, because it says you have to remove the roof first, which we did. And so the next step is to unsnap the roof from the body. And we'll see what happens there. So here's our caboose with the roof removed. I just had to figure out the best way to get this thing apart without hurting any of the details or destroying the car. So I will leave this roof over the top like this, so I'm going to show you what I did. So the this end of the roof is loose. Once you take those two screws out that I showed you, I found, and in the instructions it says make sure you gently pull away this railing. But I found if you stick a screwdriver, I'll move this so you can see what I'm talking about. Here, between here and here, in the roof area, and just gently pry around, it helps you snap off the roof. Because I found just by pulling on it, it was not coming off. But once I put the screwdriver light, in other words, put it on top of this blue part, and then between the black part of the roof, it sort of like wiggled around, it popped the roof right off, no problem. I want to show you the inside of this caboose and all the details. And once again, this is the inside of an Atlas O Master Series caboose. I can tell you this will be the last time I take this thing apart until a light bulb fails. It was kind of like a pain in the butt. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but not something I would want to do every day. Okay, hopefully it goes back together better than it actually came apart. And I'll let you know. So we're back. Yes, this thing actually went back together faster than it came apart. I guess this is the initial taking it apart and feeling things out, making sure you don't want to mess up your brand new model. According to the instructions, you don't have to put these screws back in, but I'm going to after the video is over. But I want to give you a more better look of the color because it is a little dark. A couple details I want to point out. I like the Conrail quality logo. It really looks good and crisp. The Philadelphia division is really a nice touch. And like I said, the switch is on the bottom for the lights only. It's got real quality rollers on it. One of the details I like a lot is there you go. You can actually see that this Caboose has wipers on it. I have not seen anybody else in the scale do that. That's pretty nice. And the wipers are on both sides. So that's kind of cool. Of course, you got your details like the safety chains, and I can go on and on about this thing. The lighting on a Caboose. So we're going to go ahead and put this back on the track and turn on the power and see what it looks like. Alright, here's our Caboose with the lights on. I'll probably turn the lights out so we can see it better. But the one thing I like is that it has a blinking end of train device. Let's see if I can focus on that. That's kind of neat. I like that. One wouldn't think that you would need a blinking light on Caboose, but I'm not a railroad person either, but as far as models, that's pretty neat. I have not seen another O-scale Caboose with a blinking red light on the back of it. Most of them that do have a red light on them just stay on all the time. That's pretty neat. I hope you enjoyed our feature on this Caboose. I'm going to dim the lights out a little bit. And if you like Atlas O-scale, I do have, or did start a Atlas O2 and 3 rail O-scale group on Facebook. So if you're an Atlas O2 rail, 3 rail fan, I will put that link on the end of this video, and hope to see you there. We have right around 300 members at this time. Alright, thanks for watching.